There, who's
now then, this is not good news. Problems earlier on. Luke Durbridge went down and had a crash. We told you that he's abandoned the race. We've seen as well problems for Johan Le Bon. Such a shame. He started renting. Oh dear, oh dear, crash. This is a big one. A big crash, and if you're not right up the front, you're in trouble already. Riders spread all over the place. The road as thin as they can come round here, and there are riders from just about every team affected here. Pick up your bikes, pick up yourself if you can, but I'm afraid there are one or two riders who don't look like they are getting up. And one of them, it looked like Stijn de Volder.
I was just about to say.
Stijn de Volder down, and he's the man not getting up. Big problems there for Trek Factory Racing. Oh,
de Volder
dear,
came in fast from behind there as well, so that was not good.
And de Volder's down. De Volder with problems. The photographs are being taken. The good thing is he's up on his bike, but Magnus, how's that clear affected? He looked okay. Let's see how it happened.
Just gone too, one of the riders gone too fast into the corners. A few riders then panicking, and that's just causing.
NetApp Enduro rider also went down. You have to say that de Volder was a long way back there, Magnus.
Yeah, he wasn't clearly not paying attention to what was happening in front of him, because he certainly had enough time to slow down.
Well, that's one obvious reason why you have to be out in the front.
As soon as you get up into another big crash here.
And it's a lotto man. Francis de Jure involved, as our Top Sport Vlaanderen. That looks nasty. Oh, no. Into a lamppost. We hope there's some movement down there. Saichev is down, the Russian champion. The man getting to his feet is from NetApp. He is Andreas Schillinger. And I'm afraid there's one more rider down there who we are yet to identify. One NetApp, which is Schillinger. One Katusha rider. I have a feeling that it might be another NetApp rider down there. Or is it Francis de Jure? It's a Francis de Jure rider. We wait to find out the ID of that rider. Thankfully, there's movement there, but Isaichev is hurt. Isaichev is hurt. He's the man in the Russian national champion's jersey and current Norwegian champion. Oh, and we've more riders down. MTN Quebecer and 1T with riders on the deck. The man from the African team looks in trouble. It's Martin Reimer, German rider down, and I'm afraid he looks in pain. Oh dear. And I think that is the end of him today.
Yeah, and that's otherwise he's not going to have enough speed to get past him, really.
Here we go, the looking around has started. Cancellara drifts to the left as they go under the 4 kilometre to go banner. A few others reach for energy gels. Surely now this is just mind games.
Yeah, if it makes you feel better, then why not? You know, it's at the end of the day, it's all going to come down to the mental strength. Who wants this the most, and who can go the deepest into the hurt locker, as we call it.
Tension, drama, excitement. We promised it would all be present. I can tell you, here at the finish line, there are rows and rows of people. We've seen that estimate of between 800,000 and 1 million people on the side of the road today, and it's all come down to 4 men. 30 seconds they have on those chasing behind. The drops down every 100 metres or so now because of the fact that they're just starting
to think
of the sprint.
Van den Berg is going.
And Van den Berg goes on the right-hand side, followed quickly by Van Avermaet. Cancellara behind, looking to try and close the gap. Is he going to give all he's got to do that?
Yeah,
Set Van Marke on the wheel.
Seated acceleration by Cancellara, but Cancellara is hurting.
And look at that, it's a real go from Van den Berg. Perhaps he knows he can have a go. They'll be shouting at him on the radio.
And it's a reverse rolls now, because Van Avermaet is on the wheel of Van den Berg, and yeah, I think Van Avermaet, if they seized it, got a little bit of a gap, and they have it.
Look at it. Look at the gap here. Cancellara sits up. Cancellara just takes off the pedals, and now Van Marke, if he wants to be involved here, has to go, surely.
He has to go. All that effort to get back onto these guys, and enough, and here we go.
Here he goes, Van Marke on the right-hand side. Cancellara on the back's going to hang on. At the minute, it's Van Avermaet who takes the turn at the front. The gap is closing. Cancellara at the minute is in recovery mode. Just hang on in there. 2.5 Ks to go. Van Avermaet turns around and says to Van den Berg, well, we could have the top 2 spots on the podium if we ride together here.
Yeah, Van Marke is doing a big turn though to close that gap, but that will have cost him. Cancellara needs to just take that last little bit now. Oh no.
Van Marke.
That is just a difference between a man who's got the cool and he's won this race before. He doesn't really need it. He's quite happy to sacrifice it.
And now it is Van den Berg who goes to the back. Surely another attack again. Now it's Cancellara who goes. He was bluffing. Cancellara on the left-hand side grits his teeth, decides he doesn't have enough. 2Ks to go. It's so interesting. And look out for Van den Berg. Waits. Ready to pounce.
I think Van den Berg is going to be dangerous here if he gets an opportunity to go again.
Looking round, and they all want to get him to the front. They all want to get him to the front. They're all thinking the same thing here, Maggie.
Keep an eye on that watch in the top-hand corner there as well, because
24 seconds for the minute. 10 has been shaved off in just a kilometre's time.
Yeah, and now it's going slow, so it's going to start ticking down quite quickly.
And surely the DS is behind are on it there, guys. They can see what's happening. They're on to get the chase on. I'll tell you, we won't have the world champion involved. Eddie Merckx lookalike won't be sprinting away here. He'll be doing his best to keep up on the bike path for the minute, though. With 1.3 kilometres to go in the Tour of Flanders. It's Cancellara at the front in black.
Perfect opportunity now. Perfect opportunity for Van den Berg to have a go here.
Van den Berg at the back waits. Van Marke in third position as well.
Back off a little bit more off the wheel, and then as soon as they do that move across the road and hit it.
24 seconds, a kilometre to go, 4 men swinging to the left and the right of the road. It's the Tour of Flanders 2014 that it's in play here. Cancellara on the left, winner last year, the man looking to win it for a third time, all the rest looking for their first win, and one of them is Van den Berg who goes. This time they have to follow into the final 800 metres. Van den Berg is a mega form of Quick-Step's last hope. If they don't do it here, they really have blown it tactically. Van Avermaet, who's done so much work. Van Marke is a big shout by many people for this race. In the end, no Sagan, no Bonen. It's all down to Cancellara and a couple of other riders. And look behind, Christoph and, well, it's Nicky Terpstra with him.
500 metres to go.
500 metres then. They sit up, they go. Terpstra is desperately trying to pedal on behind. It might just be too late. We shall see. Almost to a standing stop here.
Yeah, who's going to go first? Yeah. 300.
Everybody looking at each other, and whoever goes the next time, if they can keep it going, they've got the line.
You can't go before that. You've got to keep it to the line if you go now.
Cancellara on the left-hand side, and it will be him to launch it. Cancellara on the left. It is Van Avermaet in the red and black. Van Avermaet leading at the minute. Cancellara's there. Behind, waiting on the really set Van Marke. Van den Berg won't have it, but it will be Cancellara. Third time for Spartacus. And that goes down as a very special win indeed. Fabian Cancellara with a superb win, and he joins